Hey guys, I'm Lindsay from the Toasted Pine Nut, and today I am so unbelievably excited because the June issue of Glamour magazine is out, which means this isn't just any magazine, this is the June issue of Glamour magazine, which means if you flip to page 88, you will find 3 recipes that I developed and that they included in their magazine. I am like over the moon excited about this. I really can't even believe it's real, but it is, and I'm like crazy, speechless, excited about it. A few months ago, they gave me some quirky ingredients to develop recipes with, and they were ingredients that I never worked with before, like tapioca flour, chickpea flour, and octopus. And so it was fun to kind of play around with them and make something yummy out of them, and what I ended up making were tapioca pancakes, octopus tacos, and chickpea flour cookies. And today we are going to make the chickpea flour cookies because they are so yummy. The chickpea flour adds a nice source of protein and they're really tasty and delicious. So I'm so excited to share this with you guys, and let's get started. Where's my coffee? Oh, I reheated my coffee. Let me go get it. So before we get started on our chickpea flour cookies, cheers. I got this new to-go cup and I have been drinking 10 times more coffee because I like drinking it out of this cup. But I'll just set it aside for now and let's get started on our cookies. So in your bowl, you want to put 1/2 cup of butter. I'm using ghee today because I'm all out of butter, and I kind of wanted to test this recipe with ghee and make sure it worked. So if you want to keep it dairy-free, use ghee, or if you just have ghee on hand, use ghee. You could also use butter. I want to also try it with coconut oil, so if you experiment a bit and use coconut oil, let me know how they turn out because I would love to know. So this is one. Do you hear the airplane? So this is 1/2 cup of ghee going in my bowl. Going in my bowl. So the next thing we're adding is 1 teaspoon of vanilla. This is 1/2 cup of coconut sugar. And then we're just gonna cream this together. That's all nice and creamed together. I'm gonna add my egg. Okay, so now that all the wet ingredients are creamed together, we're gonna add the dry ingredients. So we have 1 cup of chickpea flour. I'll link to this below, but you can usually find specialty items like this on Amazon. I also found it at Whole Foods. It's kind of like hidden on the bottom shelf, but you can find it. Amazon is usually my favorite place to just like go and buy literally whatever I need. So 1 cup of chickpea or garbanzo. So 1 cup of chickpea or garbanzo bean flour. And then we have 1/4 cup of almond flour. I like to use blanched almond flour just because of the color and the fineness, so 1/4 cup. This is 1 tablespoon of flax meal. And this is 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 1 teaspoon of sea salt. And then we're just gonna mix all this together. So after that's all creamed together, we're gonna add 1/2 cup of dark chocolate chips. Woo! It's you! Look at these! Woo! Lately my sneezes have been like very violent, like, you know what I'm talking about. So this is 1/2 cup of dark chocolate chips. And you're just gonna fold all the chocolate chips into the dough. So the next thing you want to do is get your cookie dough balls. I'm going to use an ice cream scooper because I like big cookies, but you could also use a cookie dough ball scooper. Ooh, pretty bird. It makes them smaller and you can make more per sheet. So I always finish it with a couple chocolate chips on top and some sea salt. Today I'm going to use kosher salt because that's what I have in. You could also use flaxseed salt or just regular sea salt, whatever you prefer. So just a little sprinkle. Alright, our oven is already preheated, so I'm going to pop those babies in. Okay, so these were in the oven at 350 for 12 minutes. You want to do 12 to 14 minutes until they're nice and golden brown. I like to pull them out while the center is still a little bit gooey so that it's nice and chewy in the middle. These were sitting on the baking pan for a little bit just to cool, and now we're going to transfer them to the cooling rack. Let's see. Mmm. Oh my god. So good. Alright guys, don't forget to get the June issue of Glamour because you can check out all the yummy recipes that are in there and find this chickpea flour cookie recipe that is so delicious. They're nice and crispy on the outside and chewy and gooey on the inside. I also love the chickpea flour flavor, which is different and unique and really delicious. I hope you guys like this recipe. Hit that thumbs up button if you do, and don't forget to subscribe because I'm posting videos every Tuesday and Friday. I'm Lindsay from thetwistedpinenut.com. You can also find me on Instagram at thetwistedpinenut, and I will see you next time. Bye.